Which difficulty should you play in Silent Hill F? It's the first choice you'll get in the game, and it's an important one. So here are the key differences for both action and puzzle, and my suggestion for what you should pick. Don't be fooled by the name. Story is basically the normal difficulty of Silent Hill F. You'll still have to fight enemies and learn to run away from them too. It can be challenging at times, or if you're new to this sort of game, but crucially it removes some key mechanics that feature in hard difficulty. If you select hard, enemies will deal much more damage and have shorter counterattack windows. On top of that, using a focus attack, see my other video for what that means, or being hit while using focus will reduce your maximum sanity. To increase it again, you'll need to use a relevant item like Ramune or choose the Clear Mind option and spend some faith at a Hokora save point. The sanity impact makes focus a much riskier option on hard difficulty and brings an extra dose of tension to fights. If you're less comfortable with action games, definitely play on story difficulty. But if you've beaten stuff like Elden Ring, you might find the early fights in Silent Hill F story mode a bit easy, to the point where enemies stop being scary and your pockets are always full of supplies. Hard emphasizes the survival horror experience and gives a proper sense of desperation. Over on puzzles, and I have to give a quick spoiler warning here for the first two in the game, which I'll use as examples. Hard is the default. Swap down to story and the same puzzles will remain. You'll still have to solve them, but you'll get much more obvious clues towards the solution. Here's an example. For the first puzzle, normal demands that you spot that the decorations on these offerings match the symbols on each podium. On story, the podiums are matched to the big straw bundles tied on the front. Same idea, but much easier to follow. Likewise, you'll get much clearer clues in your journal. Where hard might use poetic or flowery language, normal makes clues simpler and highlights key words in red. There's also the Lost in the Fog puzzle difficulty, which makes things even more obscure, but I'd highly recommend saving that for a second playthrough, because the puzzle solutions are different on each difficulty. Even if you've beaten Silent Hill F on hard puzzles, replaying on Lost in the Fog should therefore offer new challenges. Let me know in the comments if you have any questions, but I hope that helps. And you can check out more detailed written guides over on restart.run.